How's everybody doing out there? This is Pete. We are in my office. Well, we don't want to call it my office. Can we call it man cave? No. How about my private space? Can we be politically correct and use stupid words to explain stuff? We'll go ahead and say private space. How does that sound? This is my private space that you're looking at. This is my private space that I own. I don't use this for business in here. This is not a business transactional room where I am in, but we're going to talk about business because business is what it's all about. Running a professional business and being a professional while you're running the business. Does that make any sense? We probably don't have a lot of viewers right now. It looks like maybe we do. Okay. So I want to go ahead and get this going. I'm a business guy, okay? And we'll answer that later. We can't answer the phone right now. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out with this, okay? I am self-employed. I run a business, and that's how I pay my bills. I don't have 401k. I don't have retirement benefits. I don't have anything. So what I do is I try to do projects, make stuff, and come up with ideas to make a living. And this is one of them right here. This is my artwork. Go ahead and look at this. And as you can see, what's going on with the phone here? Hang on one second. I don't understand. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to look at some of my artwork. Now, all this artwork is for sale. And the ones that we're looking at right now, these are pictures that I take. I Photoshop them and I make them beautiful. And then I make custom frames. And we're going to try to get a picture of all of them if we can as we go down the line here. And then, of course, up there, there's some right there. I want everybody to take a good look at these. There you go right there. Let's come over here now. We're going to come down this line where we're looking at my artwork. Beautiful artwork that it is. Here's some more stuff going on. Look at this. Beautiful trucks, people. These are all my friend Pete Photoshopped. I took all these pictures. I developed them. They're printed on aluminum. And then these are custom frames that I build for them. And let's go ahead and do this over here. These are some very beautiful pictures. Now, I want you to look at this couch. Let me clean my lens real quick here because we want to get good looking pictures. We don't want it to be fuzzy and goofy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. So I want you to look at the size of this couch. It's going to give you an angle about how big and beautiful these pictures are. And look at this one. That's just an awesome picture. That would look good hanging in anybody's hot rod shop, garage, possibly private space like my friend Pete's space here. Or man cave. We could call it man cave. And then we got another big, beautiful picture right there. Look at that thing. That's just gorgeous. It's an awesome picture. Look what we got over here. We got this picture, which is awesome. And I actually have this picture hanging up on my wall. And then I got some beautiful pictures of Moab over here. Here's one of them. It's sideways, though. It's on side. And I got a couple other ones. What I'm trying to do here, people, is tell you I need to sell this stuff. I need my viewers' support, and I need people to help me out to pay my bills because that's what I do for a living. I help people. You help me. We all get together, and we have a good time. This is how I make a living, and this is what I do. Now, I'm asking this because look at that picture right there. That's a beautiful picture of an old Chevy truck sitting in a junkyard waiting to be restored possibly by you. Could be your dream truck. But what we got, let's go outside here. Okay, and here's that picture I was telling you that I got, just like the one that's over there. So we're going to go out in the shop for a minute. We're working on the Corvette. It's an awesome Corvette, and I see that Skate Punk is online. I noticed that you called last week, Skate Punk. I haven't had time to talk on the phone. I will call you back, trust me, buddy. So we're going to be putting this car in the paint booth today. We're going to do the final prime job on everything that Minnie has sanded on it, and then the paint job will start. Going to go get the red paint tomorrow and have all of the red painted on it ASAP. And we still got all these over here that we got to do and get prepped up. So Minnie's still got a lot of work. Block sanding all this interior stuff takes a long time, guys. Long, long, long time. We got Short Round. How's it going out there? We're not cooking today, but a cooking video is coming up, Short Round. So I want to go ahead and show you this. This diabolical piece of shit that I am restoring. Now, this is a four-door hardtop Chevelle. Now, what's exciting and beautiful about this car is it's a special order car. It's a special order car from the factory. Whoever purchased this brand new, I actually contacted the dealership that it came from, and they are trying to locate the paperwork on this, the special order paperwork. And look close at it, and you can see that it's a no-post hardtop four-door. Very, very rare. Just that right there alone. They only made these cars for 2 years. 66, 67, and there's less than 800 of them that I found out that are actually registered. You'll never find one online for sale. If you do, get it because it's rare. What makes this one rare, and I ran all the numbers, and there's people out there that are going to say this, that, and the other, and I don't give a fuck what you say. This one has a factory 4-barrel 350 horsepower high output L79 1966 Corvette engine that was special ordered with it. The numbers on the engine block match the numbers on the VIN plate, and it also has a 12-bolt posi traction rear end. So this is a sleeper hot rod from the factory vehicle. Probably one of a kind. When I called the dealership on it and I talked to whoever I talked to, they were very shocked and amazed that I had this car in my possession, and they offered to actually buy it from me, unrestored, just like it sits, for a very good dollar bill. I turned them down. I told them, no, I'm not selling it. I am building the car. I started something, I will finish the fucking thing. This is the deal, people. How much money do I have in it already? I don't even want to tell you. You're going to have to watch the videos on that. Charlie Masters says, stop yelling. How's that? How's that, Charlie? Let's go back into your fucking closet or wherever you live and, put your finger up your ass. We'll be taking care of Charlie here in a minute. So anyway, back to the deal. We got the car. It's a rare car. Watch the videos. You're going to find out. We'll go ahead and look at that 350 horsepower high output 4-barrel engine real quick. I've already restored that. And the car runs beautiful, I might say. And this is it right here. That's the factory number matching engine that came with the car. And yeah, we don't want to give the whole story away though on live videos, because then we're going to get people like Charlie that says, "Oh, we already saw that. You already made a video about that. You're stupid ass. Come up with some new ideas. We don't want to see that." Right, Charlie? Isn't that right, Charlie? Charlie guy? Huh? So we're working hard. We're doing a good job at working and trying to work at working and also having a hobby for ourselves, you might say. You also notice in the background that we got a 71 Chevelle. I'm going to go ahead and do the overall body work on it one more time on the rotisserie. And then bam, back on the frame it goes, guys. And then what we got to do is we got to finish out these fenders, because to repair these fenders, they have to be bolted on the car. So if the owner's watching this and is wondering, why ain't my fenders fixed? Well, they have to be bolted on the car to fix it so we get everything lined up properly. So we got two major projects here that are on their way out the door very soon. And when I say major, I'm talking major. You might look at that car and say, well, that's just a paint job, right, Charlie? You might say, that's just a paint job. But the thing is, it's not just a paint job. It's a job, people. A big fucking job. So let's go in here and take care of Charlie. Okay, because Charlie, you know, big old Charlie, he pissed me off. So we're going to come in here. Hey, how's everybody doing? And, you know, people like Charlie make me laugh. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go ahead and do this with Charlie. How you doing there, Charlie Matiro? Is that his name, Charlie Matiro? Well, Charlie, guess what? Now you can go somewhere else. There you go. There you go. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Charlie. He's gone. Bam, bitch. Just like that. Bam. Do you see how easy it is, Charlie? Goodbye. Go make up another YouTube channel somewhere and, you know, come back on here with your fake YouTube channels and leave comments. I don't care. So let's get back to the real deal here, and then we're going to get back to the conversation of today, which is about business. And I'm going to ask everybody to look at my artwork. Okay, look at the beautiful pictures. I'm going to give you the price on these. These are $165 each. $165 each for the smaller ones, plus shipping to your house. You have to give me your address. And you need to contact me to get these. My number is 972-420-1293. Tell me which one you like. We'll get it out. We'll pack it. We'll send it and sign it. My friend Pete will sign the back of it. Minnie, the body shop girl, will sign the back of it. And everything will be handy dandy where you can hang that up on your wall and say, that's from my friend Pete. I watch all his videos. He's loud, he's rude, he's crude, but he's an awesome guy. So there you go. These big ones here, I'm going to go ahead and let you know. You can see how big they are by the size of the couch. Those are $350. $350 each. I got a special on this one for $200. But these two beauties that you see right here are $350. Well worth it. Well worth it, guys. So we're going to leave it at that. Now, what that money's going to do, it's not going to help me pay my bills because working on the hot rods and collision work do that. But what it's going to do is going to help me build my Chevelle. The money that I make off those pictures that I, create, my artwork, you'll call it, is going to help me. Okay, we got somebody else here. Who is this? No, he used as B1G. So AI, he doesn't know how to draw. Okay, we'll keep our eye on this guy really, really close. But anyway, back to what we're talking about here. So what I'm going to do with the money that I get from those pictures is I am going to invest it into my Chevelle. Kind of like we did with the Baja. I had a very good turnout. It was an awesome turnout. I appreciated everybody's help. And the Baja turned out beautiful. The only problem with the Baja, I had to sell my Baja. 2 reasons. Because it was basically a what can we call a garage king? That means that it sat in the garage 99% of the time. I tried to use it as a daily driver. It was impossible. The noise was so loud in the vehicle. I even spent close to $800 or $900 boxing the engine in and putting, getting rid of the noise, and that still didn't help. It was obnoxious. And the main reason is because I had 3 major monthly payments that I was fucking getting to the point I couldn't afford them. And to sell that Baja actually paid off one of those monthly payments that I had. And I don't have that monthly payment anymore. So, it was a great thing with the Baja. I loved the Baja. Money Pit was awesome. I didn't want to sell it. But shit happens, people. If you're interested in one of the art pieces, contact my friend Pete. Go to the description and you'll see my phone number in there. One more thing that this is going to do is my website, swrnc.com, does not work anymore because the jackoff that is supposed to be taking care of it, that I paid him for 10 years to do so, is not doing it because I don't live there to babysit him anymore. I don't live 15 minutes away from him, so he's basically saying, fuck it, he doesn't even live here anymore, who gives a shit? Yeah, that's good business, isn't it? You pay somebody for 10 years of service, and since you don't live right there to babysit them or go over their house or wherever, they basically blow you off and tell you to fuck off. Yeah, good business. Real good fucking business. So if you try to get on my website, you won't be able to because that reason. So another part of this big money that I'm supposed to be making on artwork, which I don't make, on the pictures that are $165, I make approximately, I would say, $65. I would say it cost me $100 to make one of those. And that's not counting labor, because when you're self-employed, you're a starving artist, okay? So I'm making about $60 a picture when I sell these things. I don't make a lot of money. Now, let me go ahead and say this about the deal. A big portion of that money from selling these is going to be going for me to open a new website where I can put my creations, previous projects, and present projects. I can post my pictures on there and do all this other stuff like I want to do. Because as of now, I can't do nothing on my website because Jackoff in Texas has got me locked up and won't fix the issue. So that's what the money will be used for that. It's going to be for business and pleasure. But yeah, that's it. So if you're interested in the pictures, contact me and we'll see what we can do. All right, now that we have covered that, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Hi. Everybody's saying hi. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining in. It's not about something, it's just talking. So we got another guy here called Threshold Moment that is giving us a situation. It is about something, because anytime that you talk is something. If you sit there and listen and you don't say nothing, then you're the one that's not making something. Remember that. Yes, there will be SWRNC, and it's not SWRAC, it's SWRNN, as in Southwest Rod N Custom. That's what it is. It's business, people, business. I noticed that on my live videos, I've been getting a lot more haters. I've been getting a lot more of these, what can I say, not haters, but foul-mouthed commenters that they got nothing better to do but cause problems on the internet. Now, here's something else, and this is where our little story starts. Why isn't your place of business perfect? So I'll answer the phone. It's because now, it's one thing picking up a phone, your iPhone, and looking at it and saying, oh, I don't know that number, I'm not going to answer it. Because that's what everybody does now. If they don't know the phone number, they aren't going to answer it. If you advertise something on Craigslist and you put your phone number on there and you look at and you call them, I want to buy that, and they don't answer the phone, why the fuck did you put your phone number on there? That's stupid. I hate it when people will not answer the fucking phone because they don't know my fucking phone number. Then what you got to do, you got to come up here, you got to go like this. Look what I'm doing. I'm flipping through the stupid fucking phone. I'm going to text. We'll just randomly put a name in here. Okay, so I got your phone number up on the top now. And then this is the way people text. They don't sit there and type like my friend Pete. What they do, it's called talk texting. They push the little button. Hey, why don't you answer hold on. Hey, why don't you answer your phone? I'm trying to buy that thing from you off Craigslist. What the fuck? It's bullshit that you got your phone number listed and you don't fucking answer it. Can you answer your phone? I want to buy your fucking stupid item that you have on fucking Craigslist. Hello? Answer. Okay, so then, you get this big long text. Okay, because that's called text talking. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still texting as I'm talking, you dumbass. And then you go ahead, when you're all done, and it's still catching my voice, then you hit the send button, and the people get the message, I don't know his number, but he's calling for my dildo that I have for sale. Let me get it out of my ass and hang the phone up. Let me get it out of my ass, I'll go wash it off, and then I'll sell it to him. Oh, I didn't know that's what he was doing. So we're going to hit cancel on that. Did you get the idea? Nobody wants to talk on the phone anymore. Nobody wants to do anything, especially if they have a place of business. Why are you in business if you ain't going to talk on the phone? The only time I don't answer my fucking phone is if I'm in my shop, sweating my nutsack off, working in the middle of the summer, 199 degrees. I'm saying summer because that's what it is now. If I'm working, I can't answer the phone. I got gloves on. I got safety glasses going. Okay? I got my hat. I got earphones and all this other shit. So that's a reason. But I will call you back. I will. I didn't answer the phone a minute ago when it rang. I didn't even look and see who it was because I'm doing a live video. Hey, you want me to answer the fucking phone while I'm talking to you? I have noticed that a lot of these online e-commerce businesses, I'm talking about getting online and ordering stuff, and one of them, we're going to go to it right now. I'm going to do some advertisement for them. Is called, let's go ahead and look at that. Here's one right here. Quadrajet Power. Quadrajet Power. Now, you notice they got a beautiful website, a lot of pictures. They got scrolling. They got, look here, they got price levels. You can buy it online. They got e-commerce. And, you can just go through it. And they got, it's really nice and delicious. But when you go to their contact, I need to call and talk to you, sir. I need some specific answers. Oh, I'm sorry. It has 2 addresses here. And then it has contact at info@quadrajetpower.com. Where's the phone number? I need to call you. There is none. We don't have a phone number. You can't call us. A matter of fact, it says right here, this is how they take care of their online business. Where was it at? Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Where does it say it here? If you need to contact us, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, we are a web-based business and we don't offer phone support or orders. Email message will receive response as soon as possible. Are you fucking shitting me? You're fucking joking me that you have a business like every other motherfucker that has a business with a website, www.dickhead website, and you don't even talk to people on the phone, but yet, hold on a minute. You want me to give you $600 for a used fucking carburetor, and if it doesn't work, I gotta email you, I gotta talk with email to you and hope I get a refund? How the fuck stupid is that? I will not buy anything from anybody that can't answer a fucking phone or has a phone number on their place of business. There's another company that's right up here in Provo, Utah that sells hot rod parts. I don't remember the name of that one. Was it Top Flight? Top Flight Automotive. I think that was it. Let's see. I think that's them. Top Flight Automotive. I'm not going to say 100% for sure. Let's go over there to there and see if they have a phone number, because I don't. Oh, yeah, they do have a phone number. Is that the one that when you call them, it says, to contact us, please email us with your message. Let's find out and see. Let's see if this is the guys. I don't think it is. I think it's another fucking operation. But let me tell you here, I'm going to call them and see if they answer the phone. Let's see what they say. I don't think this is... Okay, this isn't them. Okay, this isn't them. Anyway, it's another company, the same shit. You can't talk to them on the phone. I ordered all the suspension parts. Listen to this bullshit. And when I find out who it is, I'll fucking make sure that I put it in the description on this video. I ordered a whole front end suspension package. It was $300 for that Chevelle. And then I ordered some other parts for the other Chevelle that I was working on. I get the package, and the rear bushings for both cars was not in the package. I had to wait a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, to get the fucking parts. And I did not talk to anybody on the phone. This was via email. I was fucking pissed. I finally get to the front end of the 66 Chevelle to rebuild the whole front suspension. You'll see that in the video. I don't want to talk about it too much. We got people like Charlie. Oh, yeah. Well, we already heard about that. Go on to something new. So I'm rebuilding the front end. I get ready to put the bushings in the lower control arms, and they're the wrong fucking bushings. I emailed them. It took them 3 days to email me back. Well, give us the part numbers and we'll get those. I told them, fuck off. Fuck you. Well, we'll give you a refund. Fuck off, okay? I don't want your refund. I don't want shit from you, okay? But I can guarantee you this. I'm going to fucking do some advertising for you. I got it in the video. When I find out who it is, you're going to know. I hate people that will not answer the phone or take care of business and do real business. How do they survive? How do people like that have these online websites and they don't talk to you, you don't know who it is, and these son of bitches are making money hand over fist? This company, this Quadrajet Power, they got two locations, not just one. I'm telling you, the world is coming to an end. That's the beginning of how business is going to be 10 years from now. You won't be able to talk. You know, phones are going to be obsolete pretty soon. It won't be a phone anymore. It's just going to be a text machine and via don't talk to anybody. And there's only going to be like email and texting on it, and that's it. Because nobody wants to answer the phone. I think I said what I have to say today. I'm speechless about what the situation is turning out to be. I mean, I always get on here, and in the end, you know, I'm trying to open people's mind. when we were growing up before this, you had a fucking phone on the wall or on your desk. And let me go ahead, for all you people out there that don't know what a landline is, there's a lot of people that don't. Let me show you. Hang on a minute. What this is a landline. Now, what landlines are is this is the phone, this is the receiver, and the microphone. You receive here, talk here. Okay? Do you see how easy this is? So, this is the on-off switch that turns the phone off and on. So, by the weight of the receiver holding that down, the phone is now off, but it has now triggered the inside, the internal part of this phone to ring. It has a ringer that is built in, not into this phone. This phone has to have a external ringer wired in, see? So you take this backing off, or you take the cover off, and then you can get inside that to wire it up to a landline. So you would pick the phone up. Hello? Hey, how you doing, buddy? You wouldn't look at the phone and say, huh, I wonder whose phone number that is. Huh, I wonder who's calling me. Is that a salesperson? Is that somebody that off Craigslist? Well, I can't see who that is. I don't think I'm going to answer it. You couldn't get on a computer and open a website and tell people, we don't run our business off phones, via email only, fuck you, and then get millions of dollars worth of business. This was it. This was business right here. You would pick the receiver up. Southwest Paint and Body, how can I help you today? This is Pete. This is how you don't get on your phone here. See, do you see the difference? People, are you paying attention? Look, okay, so you wouldn't go like that and then put your password in, and then there's your phone number there. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you call somebody or possibly answer the phone. What you would do is you would pick it up to turn it on. You might put it on your shoulder there or hold it in your hand. And with the other hand, wow, look what we got. We got a dial. A dial board here, a ring that has a bunch of numbers. And then you would come over and you would go 4, 2, 0, 1, 2, 9, 3. I'm sorry, I forgot to put the zip code in, the area code. Because now you have to have an area code for everything that you dial, not just the phone number. Once that's done, then you would get the phone, and I can work hands-free. Look, I can be doing something while I'm talking to you. They actually sold these little rubber things that went on the back that did this right here. So now I'm on the phone, I'm talking to you, I'm hands-free. I'm multitasking. Look at me. That was a phone. I'm sorry, let me finish that out. That was a phone. That was business. That was how you worked a business right there. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm working now. I can't talk to you. I can't really talk to you and work. I can't hold it with one hand and work with the other. Okay? Can I call you later? Oh, I can't answer that. I don't want to answer that phone. I don't know who that is. Who is this guy calling me? What's that phone number? So, the world has changed, and it's changed for the worse, okay? Things are not simple and easy anymore. It's a joke, All right, let's read a couple comments. We're just going to go through them real quick. Smartphones, a multi-trillion-dollar weapon. That's going to be embarrassing tomorrow. Are you Chuck Norris' father? Chuck Norris' father. Rotary phone, yes. We have mobile and smartphones now. Wow, really? Is that what that's called? Gosh, I'm glad somebody fucking hit me in the head to tell me this is a smartphone and a mobile phone. Wow, I didn't know that. Notice the fact you're saying that was a phone keyboard. Well, I was kind of tongue-tied. That's called a rotary, okay? Look, it's a rotary. But do you notice I did use keyboard? Because I am now in the presence of politically correct. Kind of like this room is my private space. It's not a man cave. It's not an office. It's a private space. It's my space. Because now we have to be politically correct. We can't say mentally retarded. We can't use the word retarded anymore. We have to say mentally ill. We can't say Black Americans or African American. We have to use other words. Does that make sense? We can't use sayings and words and jargons of what we used to use because people get offended if you use the wrong word or the wrong letter or the wrong number. Politically correct is oxymoron. MySpace. Yeah. I want a dumb phone. I don't need all these pre-installed bullshit that I'll never use. Exactly. Okay? You get on my phone. Let me show you. You get on my phone, and look what I got here. I got a calendar. I got pictures, a camera. I don't know why I have the clock, but it's there. I have my settings, calculator. I got a roadmap if I'm going to travel. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I got my Spark. I need that. Okay. That's my little amplifier for rock and roll guitar. And one last one, I got the weather. And I got texting, calling. And then if I need to look something up, I can get on Google and go like this. What is a dumbass that doesn't know what a mobile phone is? And look what happens. Google's going to tell me what that is. Watch. When discussing someone unfamiliar with modern technology like a mobile phone, terms like tech challenge, technologically illustrate, or even Luddite, I don't even know what Luddite is, might be used. Luddite is a historical term that refers to people resistance to new technologies or industrialization, though it can also be used in a broader sense of describer, basically dumbass. It didn't say that, I threw that in. So a Luddite is a dumbass. That's a word that was historically used. But do you see, now you know why I got Google. I got Google to answer my questions. Someone said rotary phone. Let's go ahead. What's the correct terminology for a rotary telephone? Let's see here. The correct terminology for a rotary telephone is rotary dial phone or rotary telephone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at there. Look at there what my smartphone did for me. Oh my Lord. That's crazy, isn't it? That's insanely, stupidly crazy. Oh God. Did they make it easy for us or what? Did they make it easy so we can be lazy the rest of our lives, so we can gain weight and get fat? And not do anything, just sit around. Hey, Google, can you talk to me? I don't even have, what's the name of that person that talks to you on your phone? For Apple. Sherry? I think it's Sherry. I deleted her. I deleted Sherry. I think the guy's name is Ken. Why the fuck do I want some computer voice on my phone? Hey, Sherry. Can you get the toilet paper and wipe my ass? Hey, Sherry, can you make me a glass of tea? God, the world is just, I mean, we went from this, which is actually, I mean, can you actually pick that up? Would you be able to pick that up without straining yourself and having to go to the doctors to get a brace for your shoulder because it pinched your nerve? Would you be able to do that? I got to take a deep breath and, clear myself. Let's see. Bear Family Cannon says, remember when we thought people just needed more information and the world would be a better place? I remember when I used to play out in the mud with my little Hot Wheel cars, and I used to make little hills, and I would, and then I'd make a little parking garage where I'd put them all in the park, and then we'd have races around the mud puddles and the mud slop. I remember when we used to go up to the place of business, and there would be a 50-gallon drum, a cardboard drum sitting there, and we'd take that 50-gallon cardboard drum, and we'd go to my friend Arthur Bettis's house. He lived on the corner, and he had an alley that had an incline that went downhill like that. And we would take turns getting in the 50-gallon cardboard drum, and we would roll down the alley. The only rolling you're going to do now is right here. You're going to roll that phone. Going to get it going. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm getting arthritis. Oh, my Lord, I'm tired. Woo! That was a lot of rolling, people. I'm rebuilding that Chevelle. Okay, we got XZ Blackwood says he has a question. What? Ask it. I don't see your question. I see a bunch of bullshit. All right, we got another guy here. He's getting ready to be blocked. When I was a little kid, they used to call me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in elementary school. But you know what, buddy? Fuck you. You're gone. How's that sound, pal? Dream about my nose, if that's all you can think about. We would get pulled around by a three-wheeler on the ice. Well, there's a good example of, back then, okay? There's a good example. Let me tell you what we used to do. When it snowed in Denver, Colorado at 38th and Bryant, 2559 West 38th to be exact, my friend Shane lived down the street on Bryant Street, down on 36th. Maybe it was 37th. No, 36th. 37th. And we would sit on the edge of the curb, and he lived where a stop sign was. And when a car came up to the stop sign, we would sneak out, and we would grab the bumper and let him pull us down the street for 2 fucking blocks, bitch. We called it bumper pull. Or did we call it bumper slide? I don't remember what we called it. But it was fucking fun. Fun! Unlike that. So, what about business, huh? What about business? Is this what the world's coming to? Don't answer your phones. Look at the number before you answer it. And if you have a online business, don't use a phone number, only via email. I'm going to show you what I texted these jerk-off motherfuckers. I said text. This is what I emailed them. After 2 days of waiting for them to get back with me on their stupid carburetor. It took 2 days to get back with me. They said, we'll get back with you ASAP. Here, I'm going to read it to you. Okay, there it is. There's the email. And you can see it was for a 66, 67, 327 Quadrajet or a 702 8212 carburetor information. What I told them after they gave me their bullshit answer 2 fucking days later, hi, stock engine build for your carburetor will be $400 plus shipping. We could build you that carburetor for $649 plus shipping. Didn't even say thank you, didn't say shit. But you know what they do have? LLC. LLC. Anytime I see a business that has LLC on it, that's telling me that they're hiding something. They're not going to do the right job professionally for you because they are protecting their asshole. When somebody is protecting their asshole, that means that they are going to fuck you in your asshole, and then you won't be able to fuck them back. Remember that. LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. So this is what I wrote back to him. Thanks for the slow response back. Since you don't use telephone for your interaction and conversations, I think I'll pass on dealing with you. Looking at your cell phone and not answering your phone because you don't know the numbers is one thing. But running a business via emailing and dealing with people that are spending big money with you is another. The only words I have to say is fuck off. Have a great rest of your day. And if you decide to run a business like a business, please let me know and I'll think about calling you from a phone number you don't know, assholes. So we can go ahead and say that we are done with Quadrajet Power. It's a done deal. We won't be dealing with them. I just did that. Do you see how easy it is doing a computer business? I just deleted them from my favorites. It's gone. They're not there anymore. Watch. Bam. Do you see? Gosh. So easy and simple these days. So easy and simple. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Do you like my videos? Do you like my conversations that I have? Do I enlighten you and take you to places beyond normal YouTube? If I do, remember and think about this. Okay, people? Call me. Buy one of my pictures. I need to finish my Chevelle. Robert Knoll, you're going to be blocked. Same with you, Family Cannon, whatever your name is. Look what we got, guys. We got beautiful artwork. Look at it. Give me a phone call. Let me know what you want. And my friend Pete can hook you up. We'll see you later. Take it easy. And thank you. Of course, we got assholes on there too because I advertise because I'm a small business. We got assholes on there that are, going to say I'm greedy and I'm a piece of shit and now I want money. And that's life on the internet. Wow. Gosh. The only thing the internet has done for our world is made the world worse. That's all it's done. It hasn't done anything good. You can sit there and come up with excuses and say it's done this and it's done that. But if you really look very hard at the big picture, it hasn't done nothing for us at all. Robert Knoll. Let's see. Robert Knoll. Fuck you. Let's see. Who else? AI Art, Cab. Okay, so now you're saying that my artwork is AI. Okay. Wow. That's AI art, people. You can't buy it. All it is something that's fake. AI stands for one thing. F-A-K-E. F-A-K-E. Fake. We got Stephanie Cobb that says she agreed. The internet ruined fun. The internet ruins everything. There's nothing the internet has done to make anything better. Matt Cowsey, what is your pronoun? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay, I'm not into that shit. Rory Tater, I'm telling you, man, the more live videos I make, the more idiotic, stupid fucking people come on here. I mean, it's full of it. Look at the comments. Read them. I don't even want to read comments anymore because they're full of shit. It's just total trash. You're not going to sell shit with asking people to call you and you don't have your number up. Wonder why. A smiley face. Well, let me ask you this. Gianni Lopez, did you watch the video from the beginning? And have you ever put YouTube videos up? Let me go ahead and explain it to you, dumb fucking Lopez guy. You got to make the video first, then you go back and you edit the video and you put all the information in the video. Duh! Can I put a smiley face on that? A stupid purple face that's laughing? Hello? Don't buy one of my pieces of art, Lopez. It's not for sale to you. You keep screaming, and the dentures are going to slip out. Okay, Cab, let's go like this. There's another one. I'm staying online because I'm kind of filtrating and getting rid of the scumbags. Anybody else? You need to get off this shit. That's Kicker Splaz. No, Slaps. Kicker Slaps. That's a nice name. Kicker Slaps. Okay. AI equals artificial intelligence. IA, insane artist. That's you. I think you need a Xanax. You think so, Coach Statter? Is that what you're on, buddy? I'm tired of arguing with people on here. I'm going to let you go now. So, y'all take it easy. Have a great day. And remember my artwork. Okay? That's how I make a living because I'm self-employed. We'll see you later. There's my artwork. Wait about 5 minutes and you'll see a phone number. You'll see a phone number in about 5 minutes, people. Tell Lopez to come back. Or, you know what? Since it's such an easy world out there, all you got to do is hit your refresh button in 5 minutes. Fucking